Taurus, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. Ladies and gentlemen, what I like to do is to go on and just give you a romantic reading on how your ex really feels about you, okay? And I've decided to go on and use my Zombie Tarot deck as already shuffled and illustrated as we see here, along with additional Oracle cards that I thought would prove to be worthwhile in offering you part and advice in your situation. Taurus, ladies and gentlemen, if you've yet to subscribe to my channel, please take a few moments to do so now. And if this reading resonates as we go along through it, go on and just give it a big thumbs up, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on and get started here, okay? I'm going to look at your cards here, and let's look at your predominant suit here. It appears that you have a lot of, it seems to be a lot of emotional problems. It seems to be a lot of arguing, bickering, and a lot of conflict and disagreement and disharmony that I'm kind of seeing in conjunction with your reading. Okay, and your situation appears to be a bit precarious and, very unstable. I'm feeling that perhaps financial problems, even unemployment, might even be an issue for some of you. You know, I'm also getting a sense that there also seems to be a lack of direction or even, in fact, passion in your situation, okay? And just look at your numerical theme that I'm kind of getting here. I derive at the number of 9, and that equates, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hermit. So what the advice of these cards are kind of suggesting to you is that perhaps you might need to withdraw and really take some time out to kind of figure out what you really want and only take action until you've kind of given yourself time to, really kind of, do this, okay? I'm also seeing too here you have 2 3s that's located in your reading here, so that seems that a promising outlook is to be expected, but it may not come as quickly as you'd like it to be. And you have, 2 2s there. Well, I'm sorry, 2 1s there, and that often shows a bit of trickery or betrayal, or even, in fact, collusion. Okay, let's go on and see what other things here that I could kind of point out to you. I'm also noticing here that you seem to have a minor timing conjunction, and I'm kind of feeling that it seems to be because that I'm seeing here this 2 of Swords seems to be falling right here before that Emperor. That seems to suggest that an event, perhaps that's going to be related to communication, is going to occur between you and your ex within about 4 weeks. And then more than likely, if it's not your ex, it's more likely with your ex, but the ex appears to be very authoritative or authoritative type person who might be a bit controlling. And it could potentially be an Aries or someone with a fiery, type personality. And I'm kind of feeling that additionally you're going to have it looks like you also have a major timing conjunction here because we have this Magician card appearing right before that 7 of Swords. So more than likely, perhaps 7 days ago, you probably took a very introspective look, ladies and gentlemen, at your situation and might have been influenced by a trickster or perhaps a deceptive type person, possibly your ex. And you are kind of feeling, or you were kind of feeling a bit sad, but realize that you had the power to attain whatever it was that you wanted, and you have kind of, rechannel your energies on a new way of kind of relating, or even what you can do, or you've contemplated perhaps what you can do to maybe enhance your connection. Okay? I'm also seeing here that there's a soulmate type connection here with this. It seems to still have some type of potential, in this relationship. I'm also feeling that there's also looks like there's a potential for maybe even a marriage or some type of proposal that you might be receiving. But I'm also feeling that, it seems to be that your ex or one of you seems to be overbearing or even power driven, because I'm seeing a lot of male dominance or someone maybe even coming across acting parental in some sense, okay? I'm also feeling that either you or your ex appears to be a bit fickle, or commitment phobic, or an individual who tends to kind of play the field and tell people whatever they want to hear, I'm kind of feeling. And it seems that because you have that Two of Swords here, and as well as the Three of Cups here, it looks like that either you or your ex appear to be dating one or more persons, and I'm feeling a lot of secretiveness and a lot of deception that seems to be surrounding this relationship. And again, it seems that your ex or you are a smooth talker, either a Jezebel or a Casanova type personality, an individual, once again, that kind of tells a person whatever it is that they want to hear, okay? I'm feeling a lot of infidelity that's surrounding this connection, and some of you might even be dating someone already married or even committed elsewhere, because you have the Two of Swords there, you also have the Three of Cups there, you have the Seven of Swords there, and you have the Magician, you know so that certainly is a strong indication. It seems that either you or your ex are very immature, very irresponsible, when it comes to a romantic situation. And I'm also getting a six that your ex might be appear or might be someone who is very arrogant and very self-focused. And again, this can work both ways, ladies and gentlemen. I'm seeing some type of reunion cropping up for you guys. This could be like a reunion with your ex, or either in fact a family reunion. Okay? And I'm feeling that your ex might even, or one of you, appears to be very old fashioned in a sense, okay? And I'm feeling that, you know, it seems that I'm kind of getting a strong connection that you guys better try to watch out for your surroundings, because I'm seeing that there are thieves that might be lurking around your home or somewhere around you. So be very careful, because you have all of these kind of strong cards that kind of personify thief or someone stealing, okay? And I'm feeling the sense that some of you might even have a location or a dwelling, out of sight even to the general public, that I'm kind of getting here with some of these combinations that I'm seeing here. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's go on and get started. Okay, we have this Eight of Cups falling to the bottom. So Saturn governs this card, and this card is connected with water signs: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So this card is all about, walking away or leaving an unfamiliar type territory, or even entering, ladies and gentlemen, a new lifestyle. This card is all about abandonment or weariness and despondency. So there's a lack of attention in this union, which is compelling you to kind of walk away, I'm feeling. To try something else. Even perhaps some of you even to maybe, move into a different type of a relationship that involves a biracial type relationship perhaps. And therefore, what I'm kind of feeling, that your ex kind of feels that you've made the decision, ladies and gentlemen, to withdraw, and that you are going through a very arduous phase, even perhaps having difficulty letting him or her go. Okay? Now let's go on and just move right along and just examine more on how, your ex feels about you. We have that Three of Cups there, and Mercury governs this card, ladies and gentlemen, and is connected also with water signs: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios. And this card is all about joy, happiness, uniting, empathy, as well as sympathy or sensitivity. So your ex feels that you're happy and generous, and he or she sees that you probably don't mind sharing, and, sees you as one who certainly likes to kind of party too, guys, with this card, Let's look at your next card there. We have the Six of Cups. And the sun rules this card, and it denotes that once again another water sign: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And this card is all about innocence, nostalgia, karma, even, ladies and gentlemen, memories or past memories. Okay, so your ex wants to kind of renew old bonds, and this can be vice versa. He or she feels you too want to kind of restore harmony, yet the ex feels you might still be stuck in the past, ladies and gentlemen, thinking about what might have transpired, wrong, or what, kind of went wrong in this relationship. Okay, we now have that Queen of Swords there, and, this card denotes an air sign: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But, ladies and gentlemen, since this is a queen, it also connects once again with water signs. So you have a lot of strong water energy in your reading: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So this card is all about autonomy, gossip, confidence, straightforwardness, ladies and gentlemen, including sharp wit. So the ex kind of sees you as independent, as a strong-willed person, sly, very alert and intelligent, a fair type person, but sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, sarcastic and very determined. So the ex sees you as distant but very analytical at times. But ladies and gentlemen, with any circumstance that we do have or tend to, face in life, certain things are not as important as they are, or as important as you may think they are. So let's look at what's really not important in your situation in conjunction with your ex here, okay? We have the Ten of Cups here, okay? So Mars governs this card and it's connected with water signs once again. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So this card is all about ecstasy, unity, or openness and happiness that kind of lasts. Therefore, it's certainly the time, ladies and gentlemen, to be peaceful, to kind of seek security, or to kind of consider restoring harmony in this relationship perhaps at this time, okay? So, since we've examined what's not important, then let's go on and move on and see then what is important. We have this Two of Swords there. So, the moon governs this card, and it's connected with air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And this card is all about uncertainty, confusion, suppression, and refusal of responsibility. So instead, it's certainly now important to kind of express yourself, your doubts, and ask important question. And I feel that the two of you or one of you is avoiding meaningful discussions, which seem to have caused this stalemated type situation to have arise, And honesty is certainly the key in your situation. So confront your problems because they will not go away on their own, I'm kind of feeling. Okay? So let's look at what potential challenges that may crop up. Should you desire to return to your ex, we have the Emperor there. So this card is connected to an Aries and is all about, order, structure, self, dominion, as well as control. So some of you might even find it hard to kind of confront challenges or even might have an inferiority complex, I'm feeling that your ideas might even be a bit rigid, too old-fashioned. So it might also kind of be hard for you not to kind of be overprotective and trying to kind of control your ex and his or her chosen decisions. So some of you might even need to work on your connection, I'm feeling, when you're kind of seeing this card with your father or even a very strong authoritative type male. Because the key here is to kind of take charge of your situation. So what's hidden in your relationship? We have that Magician there. So Mercury certainly rules this card and it's connected with Gemini and Virgo. And this card is all about skill, power, focus, and confidence. Therefore, communication will certainly remain changeable without your kind of being able to kind of really get a grip around things. And this card kind of shows you approaching your partner in a new way or analyzing your connection. I kind of feel that you're going to try to kind of strengthen your connection or your union with your ex and you're going to rekindle, I'm feeling what you had. When you're kind of seeing this card, and just to give you advice as your outcome here, we have that Seven of Swords. So the moon certainly governs this card, and it refers to an air sign once again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this card is all about spying, slander, dishonesty, quarrels, and betrayal. So I still see you and your ex kind of reconnecting, but again, a deeply penetrating discussion is perhaps needed in your situation. So you certainly won't compromise your integrity or even your soul to kind of be with this person. However, due to the deception, after you're going to meet someone new, ladies and gentlemen, or you're going to try to resolve the issues with your ex in time. And so only time is going to tell with your situation, I'm feeling. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, as indicated from the onset, I just decided to add a few additional cards here. Okay, selecting 2 cards from the Ring Virtues Oracle deck. It appears that just what I just indicated as your conclusion, you are, or you may have already met a new love, or a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, okay? And perhaps, either with your ex or with this new person, religious factors might be affecting that, or religious factor might be affecting the flow of your love life, okay? Or even, in fact, your spiritual past, or how you, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, been raised. Okay, and last but not least, I decided to go on and select two additional cards from the Psychic Tarot deck to just give you a bit more parting advice here, okay? So the card selected is love. Okay, and this card certainly, as it you would imagine, is all about harmony and reconciliation. So this card is kind of asking you, ladies and gentlemen, to take some time to kind of withdraw and give yourself the introspective, needed space that you need to kind of examine your relationship as well as what you would want for yourself, And you got to ask yourself, are you coming from a place of love or are you coming from a place of selfishness? It's important to kind of be non judgmental about certain situations that may have occurred, okay? And it might also be time for you to kind of evaluate whatever choices that you have made, regarding your romantic situation. Because it seems, too, with this card, there is an opportunity, as you see with the two people there, of reconciliation or, in fact, a strengthened romantic connection. Okay? And last but not least, I just wanted to just add an additional card here, and we have the solar plexus chakra. And with this card, ladies and gentlemen, it certainly connects with fire signs, Aries, Leo, and or Scorpios. And the key to this card is letting you know that you certainly can accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. And what this card is asking you to focus on is the area located above your navel area below the rib cage, okay? Because that's all about willpower and self-esteem. Focus on this chakra, ladies and gentlemen, to kind of, bring about the things that you will want or the things that you will want to occur in your relationship. So, Taurus, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered valued food for thought. Once again, if it has resonated, go on and give it a big thumbs up. If you've yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now. Taurus, if interested in a more personalized reading, you can contact me at WAT61073 at gmail.com. Do enjoy your day. Thanks a lot.